Hey everybody, this is Light Watkins, Daily Meditator. The question of the day is, why are certain people attracted to meditation and why are other people not attracted to the practice of meditation? And I'm not talking about people whose doctors have told them you have to meditate in order to reduce your heart rate and all of that. I'm talking about people who may be relatively healthy, maybe relatively calm or stress-free, but they just want to learn meditation. They want to start a daily practice. And what I found from my experience is that those kinds of people have done a sufficient amount of research in this whole acquisitive approach to happiness, which is something that I've talked about in previous videos, where they're convinced that happiness does not reside in the glorious future, in the acquisition of a person or an amount of money or a new job or a new house or a new lifestyle. And the people who are not necessarily interested in a practice like meditation tend to be people who are still, to some extent, seeking happiness outside of themselves. They're thinking that as soon as I acquire this thing, as soon as I meet this person, as soon as I make this amount of money, then I'm going to be happy. And it's just a matter, I think, of doing enough research in that happiness is going to happen in the future experiment where the shift starts to occur, because I think in all of us there's an internal GPS pointing the spirit, pointing the soul inside as this true source of happiness. And just from my own 11 years of daily meditation, I've been absolutely convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that that is the source of true happiness, because from having accessed that state so many times, it's now to a point where I can have highs and lows just like everybody else, and the background feeling of contentedness or fulfillment is still there. It's not changing. So it leads to less sense of scarcity and desperation, which is what I feel like everybody is actually out there looking for. So it's not necessarily a sense of ecstasy all the time where you're laughing and you're ecstatic, but it's more just a sense of, yeah, everything is okay. I don't need that thing to be different in order for me to still feel okay about myself or about my environment or about what I have or don't have. It's all okay. It's this okayness. So we're all on the same path. We're all moving in that direction. It's just some people are going to be moving a little bit faster and some people are moving a little bit slower. And if your friend is not interested in meditation, doesn't mean they're a bad person. They're still moving in the same direction. It just means you need to be a little more patient with them, just like other people were patient with you and just like people were patient with me. Meditation wasn't even on my radar until I was in my mid to late 20s. If someone brought up the idea of meditation when I was in my early 20s, I probably would have laughed at them and wondered why they were wasting their time sitting around. So, we all go through those stages and those phases, and it's okay, because whatever we're experiencing in that time is going to nudge us in the direction of starting a meditation practice. Maybe it doesn't happen for another 2 or 3 lifetimes, who knows? But it's we're all moving in that direction. So be patient, and if you've already found that charm around the meditation practice, I hope you're doing something about it and you're carving out the time every day to sit and close your eyes. Okay, that's the message for you guys today. We'll talk to you later.